Hello, Pisces. Welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K, and this is the first full week of May 2019 reading. So the week of May 6th to the 12th of 2019 is what I was guided to read for each sign. All right. Welcome to those of you who are new. Welcome back to those of you who have been with me from the beginning, who come to me for month-to-month readings. For those of you who have also followed up with your readings to let me know how the cards helped for you to make the highest, best decisions in your life's path journey. All right, so we're starting out with the Lenormand deck. And so what I like to do is lay out two Lenormand spreads. First one regarding thoughts, emotions, feelings, and the second one a clarifying message of those energies. Okay, so I've been asked by some of my absolutely wonderful subscribers to show how I've been guided to read the cards. Hopefully this could be a really good learning tool if you're interested in learning about tarot yourself. So I lay out the Lenormand deck and am drawn always to the bottom of the deck for whatever reason. And this particular message right off the bat for Aquarius has to do with commitment, partnerships, or contracts. Wanting to roll the dice and take a risk when it comes to signing on the dotted line. Communicating with someone who also may have water in their chart, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, or texting, talking, tweeting about finances. Wanting to talk and or being guided to. I feel like somebody is waiting to communicate with another, this Pisces, and they're contemplating whether or not there is devotion here from this masculine at a distance, or someone who is at a distance, could be family, friend, father figure. Somebody's wanting to kind of sneak away from a situation and move towards maybe someone who, an area by which, or a situation at a distance, wanting to go towards that. Now, it could also be, Pisces, that this person at a distance is carrying the energies of the fox, which would represent sly and cunning behavior, or there could be a Pisces who's involved in a situation whereby the energies of sly and cunning behavior have come to surface here. Okay. So sorry, I sometimes go off on tangents. If I see a message, I'm going to just quick explain it. When I lay these cards, I kind of see like a little movie. All right, so we have, here we go, someone in a leadership position or wanting to open your heart to a new direction with the compass energies. To me, this is Spirit's way of guiding this Pisces into the highest, best direction whereby they can open their heart fully to some form of success. Because 4 plus 2 up here is 6. 6 to me represents success. So let's talk about this spiritual guidance during the week of May 6, 2019 for this Pisces energy that I'm reading for during this general reading. All right, so again, we have the compass guiding us into a new direction. I say us because I have Pisces in my chart. Praying to Spirit to guide this Pisces in the highest, best path or the right direction of sorts. We have a Pisces who may be researching a new chapter in their life when it comes to commitment, partnership, or contract. Signing on the dotted line, and so on. Okay, so they're asking me to move on. All right, so in the center of the 5-card spread, we have the card that represents kind of the overall energy during this 5-card spread. So in the center of the circle spread, we have a Pisces with the mountain energies that is feeling very burdened, that may be thinking about someone or something at a distance, that feels like they have to go through some form of journey to get to the blessing on the other side. So when we look at the first card here, this is around the beginning of the week of May 6th, 2019 for this Pisces. They are wanting to get together to communicate, to negotiate communication with someone at a distance. So by the end of the week, going into the weekend, this Pisces may want to secretly reach out so that they can go away from the obstacles. So let's dig a little deeper and see what these obstacles are about. So this is the second Lenormand deck. The first Lenormand deck is the Gilded Reverie Lenormand deck by Ciro Marsetti. And then the second one, I don't know. I got it on eBay. It didn't really come with books or anything. I'll try to research it. All right, so to clarify, because I do like to clarify until I have covered most bases because there are so many people watching. On the bottom of the second Lenormand deck, we have the key energy. The key energy tells me that someone has a key to feeling really good, really happy, Pisces. The key to success, joy, happiness, and great fulfillment. So let's look at that. Something feels very karmic here, very lucky for this Pisces. Yet I feel in their thoughts still, because we have a gentleman up here in the more in the thoughts area. The burdens do have to do with communication. Waiting on communication, wondering about communication. Yes, wanting to sweep away from communication. So in the center of the 5-card spreads, both of them, we have by midweek of May 6, 2019 for this Pisces energy, sun, moon, or rising, male or female. There is a Pisces here who's saying, I'm going to bring an end to a situation with the scythe or scythe energies when it comes to these burdens. In the beginning of the week, my heart was lit up. In the beginning of May 6, 2019, my heartstrings were being tugged at because I was thinking about meeting, negotiating, and or rendezvousing with this person at a distance. We also have someone in the area of this Pisces who is a well-dressed masculine. So we have a Pisces who may be thinking about who has their heart now, and thinking about what could be. And the burden is should I let go of the one I'm with? For some. Should I let go of this leadership, individual, manager, business owner? For some. Later in the week, going into the weekend, we have a spiritual transformation is what the tree represents to me. It's about contemplating forward movement into a new direction, thinking about sneaking away from obstacles, ending communication, or still wondering by the weekend, May 10th through the 12th of 2019, when am I going to get that communication? Should I leave a burden behind and reach out in some way? Ooh, okay. So I'm going to bring in the Osho Zen Tarot. Again, for those of you whom have been with me for a while, I'm sure you know that I like the circle spread. I used to like the Celtic spread, but I like the circle spread because it provides me with more information. So this is all about clarification with regards to what we have already discussed. So in the center of the circle spread here, we have the Ace of Pentacles. Wanting to move into a brand new beginning. This is a really good sign when I see this card that there is a Pisces or someone who has Pisces in their chart that has gone through a very spiritual inner transformation. This is when we learn more about ourselves, we grow spiritually, and now we are more clear-minded to step into a more fulfilling path in some way. Thinking about a new beginning, a win, an offer. Thinking about a new path, maybe with someone who has Earth in their chart, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. This Pisces is thinking in their thoughts, I need to remain clear, organized, logical, disciplined, focused, and determined when it comes to my financial stability, security, and what I'm trying to manifest at this time in my life. Because in the relationship sector of the circle spread down in the bottom right corner here, we do have communication. The Knight of Swords. Fight or flight. How do I move forward? I know I need to get organized, structured, logical, and disciplined about forward movement. So in the creative aspects position with the Ten of Wands, I need to create a way to free myself from the knots that I've been tied in, that have been putting me in the energy of the Knight of Swords. Maybe sharp words or being on edge in relation to others. In the actions position, we have the Knight of Wands, taking action to move towards what is on offer here. For some, this is a creative idea, a career path, or opportunity. This could be an inheritance, a win. That's going to help for you to untie yourself from certain knots. So emotionally, by the end of the week of May 6th, 2019, this Pisces has evolved enough to understand that yes, indeed, there was a strong connection that now I can free myself from, lay down this sword of trying to get to the truth of the situation, take action to put my energy into coming together with friends and family, those whom by which truly love me. All right, so in the subconscious position of the circle spread, right up here in the upper left, subconsciously we have a Pisces who knows this week that something has gone on for too long. I'm exhausted. I know I need to connect out with others and not try to protect and defend myself as I move into a new direction of financial abundance and security. I'm excited to move towards a new beginning, or again, spiritual maturity. Now this could be spiritual maturity with someone Pisces knows who has Earth in their chart, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, or they have climbed a spiritual ladder in some way, you know, from the base chakra on up, and now can understand that someone was disconnected, sharp, or distant because there's like two fighting energies here in the thoughts. It's almost like this Pisces thinks that someone is too harsh, and therefore they're getting in a protect and defend mode. They've exhausted themselves with a connection having to do with maybe Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. And emotionally, they're able to kind of recognize that, yes, this was a very karmic, nice connection. We did connect with one another, but I need to untie myself from these knots. I'm exhausted. Day to day, recognizing either that someone's been closed off and that's what has caused you, Pisces, to become suppressed and exhausted, or you are clinging too much to finances, worrying too much about finances. So when we do that, know that that will darken your aura and repel financial abundance energies from coming towards you. So it's now about positive thoughts. This is a big message here for Pisces for this week. Free yourself from the knots that are tying you up when it comes to money so that goodness can flow and new beginnings can start. Something is being let go of this week. Yeah. And Spirit's giving this Pisces the strength in the inner strengths position up here in the upper right part of the circle. We've got the Three of Swords. Spirit's giving this Pisces the strength to free themselves, to allow their tears to cleanse them from sadness, regret, worry, or fear, something that put them in an unhealthy mindset, something that exhausted them when it comes to someone or something that was closed off, or even just personal thoughts of feeling stuck. Yeah. So for clarification, to my right with the same Osha Zen Tarot, we have playful energy, projecting, wanting to playfully go towards what they think is something better. Fantasy, illusion, confusion, with maybe someone who was harsh or intense, or thinking that something was good, and now it's time to get clear, organized, logical, disciplined, focused, and determined with the Emperor energies. Spiritual advice is that, Pisces, you can recognize by observing old cycles, patterns, and or behaviors that you have healed from, that you're okay in this ordinary day-to-day life, and that now that you can give thanks to Spirit and settle from whatever those obstacles were, success is going to show up and come your way. Could be as soon as maybe the 9th or 10th of May 2019 for this Pisces. So here's this real intense transformation within, a realization with the Tower. It's about grounding yourself with this card as these chaotic strings dissipate. Understanding that you can free yourself now by opening your heart and communicating with others around you, family, friends, whomever, in a very light, fulfilling way. Sitting in your aloneness, not being lonely, but recognizing that we need time alone to honor the truth. Yeah. By the end of the week, going into the weekend, this Pisces has the energy of completion with the World card, recognizing that one path went full circle, they learned what they needed to learn, and now this world portal is opening up. Now this Pisces is honoring their truth with the Ace of Swords as they head into a new direction that they needed to cut away from a situation that wasn't moral. Because this is the morality card. This is the Queen of Swords who speaks her truth and cuts away from what doesn't serve her and focuses on the truth so she can move towards victory and not get hung up in what needs to be cut away at this time. So now is the time to think of new directions, fulfilling, happy, joyful directions, starting with your own personal path and sharing it with family and friends, praying to Spirit with the Star card energy as you sit in silence, waiting as you heal from a path that has been painful, even if it was an internal journey. Like maybe you never came fully into connection with another person and you went through this whole journey and now you're sad. This Pisces with the 10 of Coins energies is now seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, where they have learned that by coming together with others, there is not only love, but there's peace, joy, happiness, fulfillment, and clarity. So this Pisces is being guided with the Magician energies to manifest new ideas, changes when it comes to home and or business, working together with others to celebrate forward movement. And this is a clear message for some Pisces. This author with the 5 of Cups energies here says when we cling to the past, we become a blockhead, all because we sat like this little girl who was having a fantasy of a prince on a white horse. Now it's time to open yourself up to new possibilities, again, when it comes to creativity, finances, and career, a new direction, so that you can free yourself from the burden of what was. Yep. Ugh. On the bottom of the deck, they have guilt, again with the number 8. Oh, can I get it down here? Here we go. Recognizing patterns, behaviors, and cycles, but freeing yourself from guilt so that you can step into a position of greater prosperity and joy, a new creative or financial path or direction, something you can get passionate about and step into the position of the King of Pentacles, leadership, maybe even owning your own business, stepping into a path of great success at the head of the throne of your kingdom. And for others, this protect and defend may have to do with you have somehow manifested this older earth sign into your life, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, and there is guilt tied to that connection. But again, with the Ace of Wands here, Spirit is blessing this Pisces with the Ace of Wands as a gift from the universe to say now is the time to get clear, organized, logical, disciplined, focused, and determined when it comes to the Ace of Pentacles. New beginnings, new ideas. These blessings are on their way. Put someone or something in the friend zone or come together and free yourself from negative, exhausted fight or flight energies. Free yourself from being tied up in knots, worrying about money or worrying about someone who is holding back emotionally, maybe even not communicating. Wanting to take action to move towards communication, but ending up sitting there still wondering about the truth during this week. So it's a good week, Pisces, to come up with new exciting goals and intentions, reaching out to other people in a very friendly, kind way. As you connect with others in a friendly, kind way, new opportunities are going to come in that are going to help for you. Remember, in your inner strengths position, free yourself from the Three of Swords energy. Beautiful. So I'm closing with a word of prayer from the Archangel Michael Oracle deck by Doreen Virtue. Oh, good. So your word of prayer, Pisces, for the week of May 6th through the 12th of 2019 is have confidence. Don't be a miser. Day to day. New beginnings are available. You could be, some Pisces, meeting up and negotiating with someone who's large in charge, and you're a little bit worried, you're a little bit tired, you're a little bit fearful of, can I make money from the situation or not? And then there's like a really strong connection either within your spirit of yourself or other people where you start to say, I can move forward into new beginnings and heal now. So the prayer says, Archangel Michael, please lend me your courage and fortitude. Help me realize that I am one with all that is divine wisdom, strength, love, creativity, abundance, and good health. Allow me to feel confident and peaceful about myself in each and every way. Lean on God and the angels for support. Your home is indeed protected by the angels during this week. Take your time making your decisions. You are definitely on the right path. So some of you may have been working on something for a long time, and finally someone in a leadership position comes in and says, let me untie you from the worries of finances. Wow. So again, if you would like to know more about a person, place, circumstance, situation, or environment, or would just like a nice positive message to take you on into a week, month, I offer 3-month, 6-month, and yearly readings, feel free to write me at my email, which is josiek42@gmail.com. My price list will be in the box below. Thank you for stopping by. Please like, share, subscribe, and or donate. Take care, and God bless.